This is San Gabriel Union. Known as the Highland Destiny of the North, this is a town located in the mountainous part of the province, with some areas reaching an elevation of more than 700 meters above sea level. Its center is located in a valley surrounded by towering mountains, where the hardworking and hospitable Ilocano and Kankanahoy people live. Because of the fertile soil in the mountainous areas, the town serves as the main producer of fresh vegetables such as bell pepper, chayote, and cabbage, as well as abundant harvests of bananas and the sturdy tiger grass used in making the famous Walistambo broom. Aside from the famous Tangadan Falls, people also come here for the challenge of climbing Mount Mugong, which offers a breathtaking view of the entire town. With its vast land area, Barangay Bayabas is recognized as the farthest barangay, seemingly overlooking the border of Benguet, which proves the mountainous and strategic location of San Gabriel in northern Luzon. In this video, join us as we reach the farthest barangay of Bayabas. Come, let's discover what its characteristics are, how beautiful it is to ride a motorcycle here, and what high-value crops are planted here. From the farthest and mountainous part of San Gabriel, we will ride our motorcycle all the way to the remote and hidden barangays under Bagulin, La Union, like Barangay Bayabas, Barangay Cartis, and Barangay Tiwangan. Here we can see the towering mountains of Kapangan Biget and pass through rough and steep roads, but they are filled with breathtaking views. If you want to know the whole story, come on, join me on my journey. Never mind, it's already paved ahead. Oh, that's deep. Good day, friends. Once again, join me in another very fun adventure. From here in the town of San Gabriel, we will make our way until we reach Bagulin. We will go through until we reach the farthest barangay that is part of San Gabriel, which is Barangay Bayabas. Next, we'll head to Tiwangan in Bagulin as best we can, my friends, and face some intense adventures, including crossing a hanging bridge. Join me on this wild adventure. And of course, in this adventure, my friends, it's our first time together, and we even have a foreigner with us. He is Swiss, from Switzerland. And we just met, he commented, then messaged me, which I don't usually do, invite someone along. But let's just try it. I'll make an exception this time and let him join us. And if we enjoy it, then we'll continue inviting those who want to join our adventure. And now, I want to introduce to you the person who will be joining us today. Hello, my friend, just introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm happy to be here on the channel from Elamator, and he will be my guide today. We go up Los Angeles Union, somewhere in Santa Gabriel, and then hopefully we'll have a good snack somewhere. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.
Alright, friends, so we're trying hard right now to speak in the language we're using together, which is the English language. So join us, friends. Time check, it's 10:25 in the morning, friends, and we're about to leave now. We've already eaten as well. And we're all set. We tried to register here. There's no more registration because we can't go to the tourist spots anymore. What's your name again?
George.
George. They said registration is no longer needed. Especially now it's Saturday. So we're not going to Tangadan Falls, right? Maybe we'll just check it out with the drone. No, let's go there. So the one with us today is Brother George. So thank you, my friend, for joining me. I hope you will enjoy this ride. Here it is, my friends. This is the town of San Gabriel. And welcome to our exploration of this place. It's also our first time wandering here, right? So we're not that much of an expert. I think this river, my friends, is lined. I researched the river. Then we'll see a line pool there. Right in that river. Bumbunig, that's right. There. Beautiful town. Look, there's the First Baptist Church of San Gabriel. And we've already explored this on the map, so let's just follow what we studied on the map. And for the rest, the roads that we didn't see on the map, of course, I'll just ask around. This is Bombuneg Elementary School. Shout out to those who studied in that place. Those who took their elementary there. Shout out to all of you. I feel like we're going to pass through here. Yeah, we're going to pass through here. I hope we're right. Wow. Look, friends, the mountains are beautiful. It feels great. The ambience was nice when I arrived. This is actually a river. It's on our left and looks beautiful. Just look at it. Wow. And there's a hanging bridge. Look. Look how wide the river is. The water is so clear. Feels great, friends. If I'm not mistaken, this is the lining river. And they also have what they call the lining pool here. And it's really beautiful. It's so wide. Locals probably catch a lot of tilapia there. I'm sure. You catch a lot of aquatic animals. Look at the acacia tree. Oh, a lot have grown. Many things cling to it like parasites. They're just dependent on it. I wonder what barangay this is. It's beautiful, peaceful. We see a second hanging bridge here. There's a hanging bridge. Now the question, where will we pass through? I think it's this way to the right. This is it. I remember climbing this. Let's climb up a little. Oh, that's intense. That's really hard to climb. Oh. Solid. I didn't see which barangay this is, so I'm not sure. Which barangay is this? Oh, the vehicles here are solid for the mountains. Look. Peaceful community. Sitio Mamleng Kilat. Okay, this is probably Barangay Kilat. Mamleng. Wow, it's uphill. Most of the people living here are the indigenous people who live here, especially in the mountains we'll pass by later. They're called Kankanay, my friends. I'm also unsure if any Ibaloy are here. Oh, and those called bago. Those mixed with Ilocano. And maybe igorot. We're not that familiar with those. We have many banana plantations here. Because one of the products, my friends, of San Gabriel is sweet bananas and coffee. We can see tiger grass and cassava. Those are the high value crops that I see now. While we are traveling, we could have climbed up a while ago, you know. You can see it, right? It's really solid for climbing. Let's go there, look. I'll fly my drone. I park. Here. Look over here. Let's just stop for a moment so that we can take a look at the beautiful view down below. Here's what we've seen, friends. Down here, there's a path there that I saw earlier with the drone. That's the one we took when we came from Santol, going down to San Gabriel. That was in our last vlog. If you haven't seen it yet, our journey from Santol to San Gabriel. We can see here on the right side, those are tiger grass. To them, tiger grass is no different from regular grass. See up there, there's lots of tiger grass. I'll show you. Let's take a closer look. They can't get anything right now. Flowers to harvest. It's probably not the season yet, right? For those who grow tiger grass here, which month do you usually harvest a lot? There's a lot of tiger grass. It's really a plantation. They just look like ordinary grass, but in person you'll see their differences. Let's take a look at what's below. The rice terraces. We're already at the top. I also told Sir George that if when I'm vlogging and I suddenly stop, he should just go ahead. Then he can just wait for me wherever he prefers. That's why it's like that. It's especially embarrassing when someone's with you. I really feel it. Because he needs to stop. It's my first time coming here. It's his first time too. We're the same. Friends, I see a tree. There, look up ahead. Then there's a flag. A red flag. This has been a question for a long time and no one has answered it yet. I often see that in the mountains. What does it mean? Yes, let's go up. Plains. Beautiful. You go look over here. So tiger grass planting. Is it down there? There it is. There are so many. Now look at the view below. It's so beautiful. It's a plain full of rice fields, then there are houses. Buildings are located in central San Gabriel. Here are the different barangays and rice terraces over there. I'm not sure what that place is. We see banana plantations here and also tiger grass. Then we also see some cassava plants. For those who know, friends, what does it mean when there's a tree? For example, there's a house and then there's a tree. Then they put a flag, a red flag, something like that. It's placed on top. Or not that. Let's say cloth. What does that mean? Comment down below, friends. Not just to climb. Good thing it's cemented, right? How did locals manage here before this was cemented? So our first destination is the farthest barangay of San Gabriel, which is Barangay Bayabas. The sacrifices of our fellow countrymen who live here are really incredible. Back when this wasn't paved yet and it was just a rough road, the house looks nice, huh? I think this is the one who gives speeches here during the Barangay Amuntok. Hello, sir. We are going to Barangay Bayabas, sir.
What? To Jera?
We're just going for a visit. We passed by the town. We were going to ask if there was any registration, but they said that for tourist spots, we don't need to go through that anymore. Yes, I have someone with me.
How many are we, sir?
There are only 2 of us. Yes, sir.
Sir, you might get haunted, sir. They might follow us home.
Because we're going to pass through Tiwangan. We're going to Tiwangan. Bayang, yes, Bayabas first, then we'll return to Tiwangan, then Bagulin. We're passing that area again. Yes, he's with me.
Alright.
So friends, if you're going to Tangadan Falls, you'll be stopped there and it's required for you to get a guide. As far as I know, the minimum was 700 pesos 2 years ago. I'm not sure now if it's gotten cheaper or more expensive. This is it. That's the way down going to Tangadan Falls. But we're not going to Tangadan Falls anymore. So my friends, welcome to San Gabriel, the soft broom capital of the north. Premier highland vegetable producer and tourism adventure paradise of La Union. The roads here are new. That's nice. I've noticed this during our stay in La Union. Their roads are really improving. Even the inner areas, they're improving the roads now. Check this out, it's so steep. How was it before it was paved? It's tough to get through there during the rainy season. Even with 4-wheel drive, it's still slippery and difficult. Look, I can see some Baguio beans over there. They're turning bluish. By the way, thank you to those who commented. The leaves of the vegetables are turning bluish. It's not the foliar, the ones sprayed there. That's actually like a fungicide, right? It's like an insecticide. So that's how it is. The roads here are unusual with unexpected turns. We came from down there. Here's Sir George. And there are also some coconut trees planted here. Oh, a spring. These are simple houses, but they have pickup trucks, even Hilux. These roads are very steep here. It's already cold here. Earlier below, we felt a bit hot. Now it's already cold. Wow, those turns are really sharp. So this is actually an accident-prone area. This one. Decade. Yes. The highest elevation here in San Gabriel is actually 700 meters above sea level. They also have high places here. That 700 meters above sea level is already very high. Friends, I have something to show you. The tiger grass that has flowers. Look, these are the flowers of the tiger grass.
Is it for valleys?
Yes. For soft broom, because San Gabriel is known as the soft broom capital according to the...
Did you buy last time?
No, I didn't because they have no stock. That's all, but he's still young. Maybe. Check this out too, friends. They have taro plants here and the stems are impressive. It looks kind of violet, and I don't know what that variety of taro is called. And from where we're standing, we can see those buildings might be in San Fernando City. After that, it's the sea, and we can clearly see the beautiful San Gabriel Plains. Here, my friends, we can see something here. This is really legit. Flower. How much do you sell one of those for?
You?
Yes.
1-1.
1-1. Do you make the brooms yourselves or do you sell them as they are?
That can still be used. It can still be used as a broom.
How much is that broom for you?
That's the tough one here.
The one that's ready. Ready to use already.
What is it? Then he just jokes with us.
Oh, per bundle.
60 pesos. What will you be able to reach?
About 9 or 9.5 for 60 pesos. What about the wood handle?
Same.
Oh, it's just the same. Okay, alright. Let's go. Cloudy. I hope it stays dry. Let's lift it up. Wow, the mountain is huge and there are lots of vehicles. Vans. Pickup. There aren't any houses. Maybe the houses are here along the sides. Wow, friends, Kapangan starts just beyond those mountains. Maybe there's a living room or... There's... Oh, a wedding. Sorry, there's actually a wedding. Let's pass through here. Sir, which way is it? Going to Bayan? That's better. Just go straight ahead. Thank you, sir. There's actually a wedding here. Barangay Amuntok. We're still in Barangay Amuntok. See that tower up there? That's probably why the signal is strong here. So what I see here, my friends, the people I meet are Igorot, my friends. Where are we now? These are places of indigenous people. This is just here in Barangay Amuntok. Someone really did that. Left a comment saying I should visit Amuntok too. Because they're high places. So we're here now. Shout out to you, to those from here who requested that I visit this place. This video is for you. And I hope we can also reach out to our fellow countrymen from here, right? Those who also want to get an update about the current situation inside this barangay. There's a cucumber garden. Do you know that?
Yes, it's bean.
No, it's cucumber.
Yes, cucumber.
Cucumber.
Ah, cucumber. Yes.
Am I right? I just thought of something. What is it? Is the English of pipino really cucumber? Cucumber? We're not sure. Just correct me, friends. Then on the other side, there's also a patch of string beans. Do you know the kind of string beans? The ones that don't climb. And its fruits are straight and short. They're really delicious. It's called dinengdeng in Ilocano. Add shrimp paste, then tomatoes, onions, something like that. Then Ilocanos can relate to that. The cucumber fields are beautiful with huge fruits. There's a house here, and the lower part is mossy. It's proof that it's cold here. And here, my friends, we found something again. Because I asked in our previous vlog, those plants are called San Francisco. They're used as fences, right? Look at them. Those were reportedly used in the past to mark property boundaries. So here we can see that a lot of them are planted. There are so many. What are these? Taro banana. Most banana plants are cut down. These were damaged when the strong typhoons passed by. Look, the tiger grass here is already blooming. Take a look. This is what it looks like when the flower has just sprouted. Someone mentioned there are different variants. This is one of them. It's elongated, right? And then we also see some with just the right size of leaves. The leaves aren't elongated. And then I also see some that are round. There, see, there's one like that too. I'm not sure if they're the same or still called San Francisco. Some also call it Buena Vista. Huh? We based it on the comments from those who planted it, just like our video. There are a lot here, right? Maybe this is still part of Barangay Amontok. Here there's a waiting shed. There are various kinds of plants here. There's also a coconut grove, right? There are many coconut trees planted down there. Look, over there. In Visayas, Bicol, Southern Luzon, and Eastern Luzon near Aurora, there are many coconut trees. But here in the western part of Northern Luzon, there are only a few coconut trees. You can see that even though the roads here are grassy, they're clean. It's clean in the sense that you won't see a single piece of plastic or a cigarette butt. There are also sweet potato plants on the right side. That's impressive. This is a different variant. They're big. The mountains over there, we can also see the places we passed by in our previous vlogs in Santol. Because after San Gabriel, right behind here are the mountains of Santol. Then it's already Sudipen. Then behind that, it's already Ilocos Sur. This is actually Sitio Teclad proper. There are vehicles and the houses are beautiful. Even though the land here is uneven and steep, this is the Tarakisari store. There are many things to buy here. I looked inside. There are a lot of houses here. Shout out to the people from here. I don't know which barangay this is anymore. This is Sitio Teclad. I don't know which barangay has jurisdiction over this place. The tiger glass flowers have really started to bloom here. There's even an owner type jeep here. I wonder which sitio those are. Let's ask upstairs. Where are you from? Barangay Bayabas. We'll find out later. Some of the people we've asked are from here in San Gabriel, but they haven't been to Barangay Bayabas yet, and they said vehicles can't reach it yet. And motorcycles too, that's what I heard. But we'll find out now. It goes up, yes, there are communities up there. Look, we're descending, I can see it now. There are still houses up there. I can also see a road, it leads up there. What a very nice adventure. I like this. Sir George is right behind us, correct? He said he keeps his distance so he won't hit me if I brake suddenly. That's true. Those are the views you'll see when you come to this place. And there's a welcome sign here. But there's nothing written anymore about which barangay is welcoming us. And here we go again, my friends. We found some really healthy tomatoes here. There, do you see that? That. Let's leave it alone since it's bloomed and has a bluish color, likely from fungicide or something similar according to what people say. It's to repel insects that might damage it, right? Look at this road. There's no village barrier, but they're already working on it. They're already working on it so it won't collapse, right? Because this is rich. Down below, look, there are coffee plants growing down there, my friends. And there are also coconut trees. Good afternoon. How do I get to Bayabas?
Bayabas? That's far.
It's still far? And then,
Guava.
a map with a sign. There must be something there, a signboard.
Okay.
So the charcoal making is seasonal, and there are times when it's not available.
Alright, okay. There we've asked the locals, my friends. They said the Barangay Bayabas we're going to is still very far. Because it's the farthest. There are also other varieties. I don't know if you still call this San Francisco, my friends. For those who know, do you still call it San Francisco? We're already in Barangay Apayao, my friends. Yes, their tiger grass is blooming. It seems like this is a different variant too, because look, there's no violet. It's just pure green in color. There's lemongrass. Then, that's dried tiger grass. For those from the province, I know this is like family to you. Lemongrass. You know, this is very fragrant. You know, native chicken tinola. Add something like this, it smells so good. So let's go in here first, heading to Naiba Piscong, then to Barangay Bayabas. We're so high up. This adventure is awesome. Which barangay is this? Oh, it's still Barangay Apayao. Wow! The view is beautiful. Wow, it's so green. And then, it's bluish. It's just a pity, right? We don't have that digital thermometer that could have been attached to the motorcycle. So we could have read how many degrees cold or warm it is here. So we can tell if it's cold. Okay, friends, we'll install that as well. I'll buy one of those. We'll install it on the motorcycle. So I can always show you how cold the places we go to are. Chayote plantation. You can see chayote here. There it is. I don't know what the English word for sayote is. I was about to tell Sir George that it's a plantation of sayote. Is there a spring of living water here? Water that's full of minerals. It's beautiful to look at, isn't it? Take note, friends, there's water and a trash bin. For tourists, if you need to throw away trash, they've already provided a trash bin. So even though they're in the mountains, even though they're mountain dwellers from here, they're still concerned about nature. And they're concerned about the cleanliness of their surroundings. And that's something we should respect, especially since we're just visitors, right? Music. Notice here, my friends, they have a bridge as a path. Because during the rainy season, when the water is strong, it's dangerous to cross there or they'll get wet. So that's what they'll use. Nice. Look at those houses. Their walls are metal sheets. Because it's cold. There's a tram line here for loading and transporting vegetables to the other side. Oh, what a nice place. There, the water is so clean. Look at their metal roofs. They used old-fashioned metal sheets. Even the old houses, and then there are graves beside their houses. That's the grave, this the house, and this the road. That's part of the culture of the people here. Most of the people here are Igorot. There, I just don't know which tribe they belong to. If they are Ibaloy or Kankanaoy. But according to our research, the indigenous people mentioned in San Gabriel are Kankanaoy and Ibaloy. Then there are also the newcomers, but they're in the middle part near the lowlands. Wow! These are very healthy, my friends. Bell pepper garden, it's beautiful. Look at this. There's so nice. Wow, it's so big. Those are great bell pepper plants. They're beautiful. The bell peppers here are huge. Let's go back. We got the wrong way. There's another way there.
Yeah, I saw one go down and one goes up. There we go back. Okay.
Well, if we didn't get lost here, my friends, we wouldn't have seen these beautiful vegetable gardens. Because apparently if we go straight this way, the motorcycle won't be able to reach Barangay Bayabas itself. This is it, this waiting shed. This is where we should have gone straight, the one going downhill. But since they said Bayabas, that's why we followed it. Look at that hill, my friends. It's really high. Maybe behind that, that's where Bayabas is. We saw something here. What is it? It's intriguing. Let's try reading what's written here. It says here, concreting of Sambangki na Luzbo Farm to Market Road, Barangay Apayao, San Gabriel, La Union. Total project cost, 3.8 million. So the budget came from the Department of Agriculture. Department of Public Works and Highways did it. But the source of funds is the Department of Agriculture. So this is a big help, my friends, for our fellow citizens living in that barangay. Then, for Barangay Bayabas. Look at this. We're up here. Those plants over there, that's a chayote plantation. That's why they have their own tram line. Why? Even from where we came from up there. So when they harvest, they can load products onto the tram line. And we can also see the plains of Balawan, La Union from here. All the way to Bangar. Amazing, right? That's awesome. And then over here on the other side, I can see the mountains over there. They're already part of Bagulin, La Union. And then at the back, that's already Kapangan, the mountainous area, the highlands of Kapangan. Because we've been going around this area so much, we can almost easily identify the tall mountains here. Actually, this is the last place I'll feature, this very San Gabriel. So in our next videos, we'll go back to Benguet or Ilocos Sur. So this is the last town in La Union that I haven't visited yet. After this, we'll take a break from La Union for now. And let's go. Let's go to another province. We saw a chayote fruit here. It was left behind, possibly rejected. But this can still work. The one at the farthest end, my friends, after that at the very end, that's gas wheeling. We already passed by that during our Bagulin to Kapangan route. And then this mount, what was it again? Mugkong, am I right? There, I think that's the mountain we're seeing over there. That's also famous among hikers. So far, that's the highest point or the tallest mountain I can see here. We're in Barangay Bayabas. Bro, where's the road to Tiwangan?
Tiwangan. This way, bro.
Is this Tiwangan?
This is Tiwangan.
This is Bayabas.
Thank you for watching. Okay.
We're still far from Bayabas' main area. We want to go there?
This one is just here. Even if there's no crossing, it's just here.
When we pass through Bagulin later, we'll go here. Yes. What's your name? Shout out!
Reggie McLean.
There you go. Alright, thank you. This road leads to San Gabriel's farthest barangay, Barangay Bayabas. And later on, after we reach the farthest one, we'll go back and let's take that way, going to Bagulin.
And
Bagulin will go to Nagilian, then from Nagilian, going back to Rosario to Binalonan. Okay, let's go to Barangay Bayabas, the farthest barangay of San Gabriel. Your road is beautiful, but it's really steep. That's steep. You can't have weak brakes there. There are houses over there, friends, where they can see us. And there are coconut trees. That means since those coconut trees have grown that big, those houses are already old. That area has been inhabited for a long time. This road is often used when it's wet. That's really steep. I was surprised when I turned. Akya, happy. Sir George's motorcycle is powerful. Well, it's 300cc after all. Compare it to our motorcycle. Only 110cc. It's small and light. It's small but handles steep roads. And that's already tested and proven with our fruits. Oh, there are houses here already. The houses are beautiful. Look at the design of their houses. Unique. Oh, this one is old. That's an old car too. Alright, Barangay Bayabas. Wow. The people here are humble. Locals wear jackets because it's cold. That's amazing. Oh, some people even planted corn here. Imagine a small patch of plain land here. There's a house. You can also notice it in the trees here because of the low pressure. They really can't grow that tall. Most of the people's livelihood here is vegetable farming. They have chayote and sweet potatoes. Carrots. Then potatoes. I see potatoes here. There, look. Potato farm, friends. Baguio beans here. Squash. Mixed. They have taro for the root crops. Wow. Here, all these are potatoes. Barangay Bayabas' main area is still far from here.
It's near, you should go there.
The barangay hall is there too. Alright, thank you.
Alright.
Solid. Beautiful, look. Look at that. There are so many houses here and it's really nice to see. Let's fly the drone. The vibe is great.
we have to walk.
No, I'll fly a drone.
Ah!
What jobs do people usually have here? Just gardening. That's the main livelihood here, right? Friends, from where we are right now, we can see the rice terraces down below. And the barangay hall and school are just down there. Then here, there are already a lot of houses. And there are many vegetable gardens. As usual, these are the crops they grow here. What we see here now are cucumbers, there, and tomatoes. And potatoes. Up ahead is a banana plantation. Friends, this is said to be Mount Mugong. This is it. It's too foggy to see right now. Okay, let's go. Just a little more and we'll reach the lower part of Barangay Bayabas. So Lilipan Bayabas sa San Gabriel, La Union. You can see there are young people, they're playing. Alright. I don't think this part is paved now. They said we can't reach the actual barangay hall by motorcycle according to the local we talked to. So we have to leave the motorcycle. That means we won't go to the actual barangay hall anymore. I just want to reach the very end of this road. And look, it's not even paved yet. That's why it's tough here, especially in the rainy season. It's okay, they're probably already working on it and they're really planning to have this paved, my friends. Because this is a big deal. It helps the people here, especially in transporting their vegetables. The gardens here are huge, tomatoes. That's the bitter mustard, friends, will be back. Let me show you with the drone since Brother George already gave the signal. He said it's no good anymore. He can't handle it anymore, he's getting nervous, it's really tough, it's loose gravel, and his motorcycle is that big too. Plus, he's already older, you know. Yeah, let's go back. It's okay.
This is the scariest part.
Yeah, that's the hardest.
Maybe it's better here.
Yeah, it's better. But we won't go to the barangay because the motorcycle can't reach there. So friends, if we're going to the center of Bayabas, the way we took earlier on the other side was correct. But now, we can't reach the actual center. But we did see the upper part of Bayabas, which is actually the farthest if we pass through this other side. We will pass by Barangay Cardes if you're coming from San Gabriel. Okay, here it is, Pansit. The motorcycle is so tall. That's intense. Wow. Oh! I'm not into these motorcycles. Oh no, it's raining. There it is. This is ours. That one's lighter, this one's heavy. Especially since Sar is already older. Okay, let's go. This is nice. Just don't fall down, okay? If you fall with this, it's heavy, but it's beautiful. Solid. It's just so, relaxing. No rough road. Wow. Delicious. Maybe that's why it's only here. So we're heading to the largest barangay in Bagulin is Barangay Tiwangan. These are the potatoes they planted and sprayed here. So we came from Bayabas earlier. We're now heading to Tiwangan. We'll pass through parts of Barangay Cardis. This is our first time visiting these places too, until we get out of that area near the hanging bridge. I'm sure Sir George will probably cross with his motorcycle. He'll really struggle there. The trees here, the ones they're cutting down, maybe they'll turn this into a garden. Maybe if this isn't addressed right away. When the time comes, this will also become a garden. The soil here is really good. There you go. The people here will benefit from it. Countless trees were cut down. This is easy to shorten. The forests will be depleted. If it's not addressed right away, the road is already clean. The climate here has become cooler. There's a coyote plantation down below. The terraces we see there are beautiful. Solid. Just flying from there to here. Barangay Cardis. Friends, there are many rice terraces here. So we can see Just here on the road, we can hardly see anything. But in our aerial shots, we can clearly see that there are rice terraces. And this river that we're about to cross, this is actually the Baroro River. So this water flows down to Tangadan Falls. The most well-known falls here in La Union. It's just here. Another river crossing with its flow also feeding the Baroro River. There, look, rice terraces. Yes, there are still vehicles here. Those are what they use to transport vegetables. This is what's hard here. It's slippery. If you're not familiar with the road, it's much faster. My goodness. I went the wrong way, yes. Cabbages are healthy. These are the vehicles used here, powerful and built for the mountains. Delica! The roads are turning black. The climbs are surprisingly steep. Let's ask here what barangay this is. Sir, what barangay is this?
All of it is Dago, sir.
It's under my jurisdiction.
It's Cardes, sir.
Cardes, Bagulin.
Bagulin again, sir.
Okay. Alright.
Please don't, sir. Please, sir.
Don't. Friends, looks like they're going to beat us. The Baroro River might be the boundary. Yes. It has a canteen. All of it is Sitio Dandang. Them. They are truly grateful. I'm asking questions here to these people. Good afternoon. There's a road going to Chuangan. A motorcycle can make it. Alright, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's take a chance. It's really steep here. Here's what I noticed in Bagulin, my friends. Even when we traveled to Kapangan, their roads were very clean. Look. Bagulin officials really maintain it. The clean roads. Impressive. Those are the mountains we passed through when we were going to Kapangan from Bagulin. They're down there. So down there, we're heading to Chuangan. So on the other side is San Gabriel. Over there. Again, it's cold here. Good thing it's not foggy right now. The tiger grass is so lush. And the path is mossy. That's really hard to climb. Yep. Wow. We came from tough places before, like Antamok. It was actually Amuntok. Then Bayabas. On the other side, let's also include the mountains in Kapangan. This was one of the trusted banks here. The paths here. The cement is solid. Cemented. And here's the corner. So this leads to Cardes proper. And then here, this leads to Chuangan. So let's go here. Going to Chuangan. Wow. Beautiful. That's Barangay Bay and Kudlap Cave, visible from here. Those are the places we passed by before. That's Bagulin. We still have a long way to go. When we reach Chuangan, this is the road for four-wheel vehicles. Not over there anymore. On the other side, the dog was fast. He got surprised. I was surprised too. We were both surprised. That means his owner is here. There it is. Did you see that? Which barangays do you think those are in Kapangan? That's already in Kapangan, Benguet.
Okay.
Now our problem is the road is really steep downhill. Let's go for it. Brake and engine brake. Apply the handbrake. Because these are the mountains I used to see before. While we were crossing those mountains there in the gas wheeling of Kapangan. That's it, that one. The places I used to pass by. The bananas here look great. If it weren't for the typhoon, they'd probably be even more lush as we pass by. Farm to Market Road. There it is. They're so beautiful. Solid. Let me try here. View deck. Wow. So nice. Look at that. Those are the friends we'll meet. Wow, it's so beautiful. Here in Bagulin. What barangay is this, Ading?
Sinabugan, ma'am.
Sinabugan, the one in Tiwangan.
The one in Tiawangan, down below, ma'am.
Further down below. You can pass through there all the way to Baguio. When going to Baguio.
When going to Baguio.
They call this a tricycle here. They call this a motorcycle. Thanks. You can see those barangays over there. I'm not sure which barangay in Bagulin that is, but we've passed by before. The road is so wide now. Then I think you can see it down below. The falls, there's a falls there called Bulalakaw Falls. These are the houses here. Their houses are beautiful. Somehow, these are their houses. Also houses then when going down. You're also in first or second gear, so the engine brake really helps. That's your ally. That's Ganyo, right? It looks like a hairpin. But it's on a different level. Wow. It is, the community is Tiwangan. I don't know how to pronounce that. Tiwangan, or you know, proper Tiwangan. They have a church here. Hope Independent Lutheran Church. Bagulin. This is now Tiwangan proper. They're already so low, aren't they? Wow. That's amazing. It's cemented but elevated. We're going to cross a river here. The question is whether a motorcycle can cross. Wow, very simple. Sweet potato plants. Those plants must have large sweet potatoes. River crossing. Good thing the water is low. Oh, it's actually a bit deep too. For watching. Sorry. Okay, this is the proper one. Friends, there's a hanging bridge we can take. We can also go to the river, but because of Sir, he doesn't want to drive on the hanging bridge because he's scared. He mentioned this on my previous video, so we'll just go to the river instead. It's just like the one we crossed before, basically the same. So why take the hanging bridge if we could just cross the river? Let's go! There are so many coffee plants here, it's close to the school. Maybe here at their gym. What? I thought so. There are big rocks. The rocks are huge. Sir's motorcycle would be perfect here. Wow. The rocks are big. It's already paved and cemented up ahead. Oh! Deep. Since we've already tried a big motorcycle, now I know the pros and cons. I'll be the one. It's hard. You just walk. How do I get there? What? Sir is in high gear. He can do it. This has a steep front. It's deep. Yeah. That's already elastic. Wow! Look, there are two tails. Then look at the house here. Simple, attractive, and old. Old houses. Look at them. It's beautiful. Termites are the main threat to such houses once they infest them. There's nothing you can do. Wow, it looks cute, doesn't it? Here's the difference, my friends. Because even though the road here is like this, at least it's paved. The mountains are really something. We came from up there earlier, going down there to the river. And those parts over there are part of Kapangan's territory. Benguet. Then here we go up, all the way to the boundary of the gas wheeling. Then Bagyonas. And here we are. Boundary. Friends. Oh, that's the problem. Where did it pass? Sir George. Friends. Kaliwaga. Those are the ones going to gas wheeling. Then that's where we came from. We're heading to Bay, then Bagyonas. We won't be getting off there anymore. Maybe next time. For those who asked me to vlog there, we're going to Bagyonas next time. So we're here. This is going downhill. Passing through Bagulin. But this is already a rough road. Just a little, not much. And now four-wheel vehicles can handle it. They've already cleaned it up. Because last month in December, when we went up, we passed through here. We were on our way to Kapangan. Only motorcycles used to get through here, but now there are tracks from four-wheel vehicles. There it is, my friends, the Balili River down below. No wonder it's dirty. Because I found out it actually comes from there, from La Trinidad. So of course, La Trinidad. You know, the place is already a bit urbanized. That's why there's a lot of waste. Where does it all end up? Balili River. That's tough. A 4x4 and a motorcycle passed through here, as shown by the tracks. As the local we spoke with earlier in Chuangan said, he said we won't be crossing the hanging bridge anymore. We won't be passing through there because he said we can now cross the river, so we'll go through it now. But the problem is, our feet will get wet. The river's a little deep. That's deep. Now we're going to cross it. Motorcycles remain on the hanging bridge, so I can pass through here. Then I'll just come back. I think I need to go there. I'll handle it. Wait here. Okay, I'll pass through here. Because if I go there, it's difficult over there. Wow. But if I bring my big motorcycle, it might be difficult. I'll just take it down there. Ah. You know, that's really hard. If I go through there. But if I go through here, the big one, I'll skid here. That's it. I'll fall there. Like that. This motorcycle is lacking here. Maybe I'll take it to the river and ride Sir's motorcycle through. So this is the Balili River. Again, there is a hanging bridge. Balili River is now clean. Not like last time here. Alright. We'll take the motorcycle through. Someone's bathing nearby. Let's bring it up. I'm scared. I don't know if he can walk here. If it's a motorcycle, he really can't make it here. It's difficult. And if you fall over there, yeah. Me, straight ahead. Walking on the swaying bridge feels harder for me. Okay. Let's do our best. The motorcycle is heavy. I hope I can handle it there. It's very difficult. Here it is, my friends, the moment of truth. I don't want to go there because it's really hard because there's also one at the end. It's better to just stay here. And this motorcycle is heavy. I hope we can handle it. I'm nervous. Because if you don't own the bike, you really get nervous. It's deep. There's a local one. I got used to it. It's like a dog. Like, it feels like I'm going to take a bath here now. Sir is crossing now. I hope so. We won't get in trouble here. That's deep. Deep. Okay. Okay. Alright. Don't slip. I cannot manage you if you slip. Okay. It's really scary to drive when the motorcycle isn't yours, right? It's different when it's yours. No matter what happens. Here it is, my friends. We're now leaving the town proper and heading to the wide roads. Alright. This is Barangay Bagulin. Here I am again. Wow. Good thing it's cemented. This is the Kudlap view deck, my friends. Kudlap Cave view deck. We are now heading down to the town. Alright. We are now out, my friends, from the municipal hall itself. Town of Bagulin, La Union. Wow, my friends, I noticed something. Bagulin's town hall is very simple. It's so clean. You can see it now. Peaceful, right? So, umit. Shout out to all my viewers from here. I can't remember your names anymore. Then someone asked us for something at the gas station, right? I'll try to pass by the gas station here. If someone recognizes me. Because I wasn't recognized. This gas station, I don't know if he's there. Shout out to you. I already saw the gas station you were talking about. I didn't see you, brother. Oh, here it is. Maybe this is the gas station. Alright, bye bye Bagulin. If you like this kind of video, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, this is Eli Motor. Bye bye and see you on the next video.